Hi folks, it's me, Harrison Garrett. Listen to the sounds outside. It's raining. Now, 4/8 is rain timing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4/8, then 8/16, doubling it in fractions would be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see I kept over the rain right there? And then 8/16 or 16 30-second notes. It'd be like 1 no mama, 2 no mama, 3 no mama, 4 no mama. And that is keeping up with the rain right there as you listen to it. And that's the timing of the rain. So now what you do is you go to your keyboard. You go to your keyboard and you play or 8/16. And that is your timing for the whole song rhythm. So try that. And we can get rid of all this stuff where people are thinking they have to do 4/4 all the time. It's fun. It's a fun, playable timing. 4/4 is. It's daydreaming timing. But now that you look at it, the whole planet moves at 4/4 common time, and their whole planet mostly stays in a dream state, never knowing how to access the deep inner core self and achieve their greatness, as they like to say. Please forgive me, the dogs are barking outside. 1 second. Hey dogs, be quiet. Alright, thanks. And so, that's the rhythm in the song, the timing of the rhythm, and that's how the rhythm goes. So, like most all the music you read in sheet music, like here's Michael Jackson, They Don't Care About Us, moderately slow, 88 tempo. But the 4/4, that says 4/4 timing. Well, that means there's 4 quarter notes taking place in the measure. So, if there's 4/16 notes per every quarter note, then those first 4 right there make up the first quarter note. Then it's Skinhead Deadhead makes up the first quarter note, but he does it in 4/4 timing, but then he does it in 16th notes, adding out the Skinhead Deadhead part. Then everybody gone bad. So you just map it out. Believe it or not, Michael Jackson is not my favorite artist. I think he's the best out there. But as far as, do I think he's my favorite? Well, he's a friend of our family. Matt Hoff was my step cousin. But, that's 4/8 I just played for you. That's the timing. But yeah, everybody thinks they gotta do it in 4/4 timing all the time. Most people, even the most famous stars like Elvis Presley and Michael Jackson, folks, they do it in 4/4 timing, common time, cut time. And their music mostly. Which is, I'm trying to, in my songs that I write and the sounds that I come up with, I'm trying to change it up a bit where you do like 8/8 timing or 16/16 timing. It doesn't always have to be 4/4 all the time. But isn't it interesting how everybody's lost in a daydreaming cycle? They're all just hopeless, thinking they're overworked, underpaid, in a daydreaming cycle, wondering if they're ever going to get big and famous. That's the celebrity's trick. is they keep it at 4/4, everybody learns, and then the professionals, the celebrities, or the famous people on the internet, they clue each other in about all the fancy tricks and techniques to use on people's stuff. And them cluing each other in about how to use all these fancy tricks and things like that, well, you get the main idea of it. That's part of how they sell their music and their routine and their idea on the internet and on digital archives like this. So I thought I'd share that with you and point that out to everybody. Hope it made some sense to you. A lot of people told me that it didn't make sense. So when I heard enough people tell me that it didn't make sense, I finally just checked myself into a Carl Alberts Medical Facility in McAlester, Oklahoma, and got diagnosed with schizophrenia and put on schizo meds. Because I heard enough people tell me that I needed some mental therapy, or I need help, or get some therapy, or get some help, or get some personal assistance. Same thing. And so, I heard enough people telling me that I needed some sort of a mental pill. So I listened to them finally, and I checked myself into Carl Alberts Medical in 2013 in McAlester, Oklahoma. Got on schizo meds. And then, let's see. Now, I'm going to show you something about bass lines. My old friend Lucas Dills from Fleet Scene on Wikipedia, he's my childhood best friend. He could do bass playing so much better than I can, but I'm going to teach you a couple things I know about bass playing. So, go to my keyboard, bass. What we say to, what we say to, what we say to, what we say to. Me, have you heard me? Me, have you heard me? Me, have you heard me today? What we say to, what we say to, what we say to. Now, the bass line stuff, what if the bass line was in 4/8 timing, and then you had the melody be a bunch of 16th notes all over the place? Doo-wop! Skinhead! Skin! Sorry about that, folks. Like I said, I'm still doing a lot of vocal warm-ups lately, trying to get my voice trained back to singing outwardly and singing up and outward. Doo-wop! Doo-doo, 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 ooh, 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 ooh. Alright, so that's pretty much what I got for that right there, folks. Let's see. They Don't Care About Us, by the way. They Don't Care About Us is a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 7 chord progression for the first two pages of the song. Now, here's where you don't know any scales. Now, here's where you can sit down on a piano with those chord numbers and you don't know any of the scales. And you don't know how to play a scale to save your life, but you can still sound good. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so it's let's see. Starts out with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. So let's try that again really quick, please. Go like this. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I basically just took his chord progressions of the first few pages and played it for you on the piano. But with his keyboard, I played the chord progression for you from Michael Jackson's songbook. And the chords, you see how that tune I was playing on the piano sounded a lot like They Don't Care About Us? But I didn't really know, well, I know scales, but I didn't put a scale with it. I just used the chord progression numbers and I figured out how to map it out on the piano. All you gotta do is just count 7 notes. So I'm gonna do that on C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the 8th. When you hit C again, that starts the 8th. Or it starts over as a 1 chord. So if you map 7 notes out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so then my 1 chord was the C, so I'm going to push that. Then my 2 chord and my 3 chord can be a D minor. And then my 3 chord can be an E. It's just an E chord. See what I mean? So I'm going to go and do it again. Yeah, I threw a diminished chord on that just to make it sound weirder and jazzier. But you get the main idea of how chord progressions work and how to write songs that sound like other people's stuff. But come up with your own funky, weird timings, you know? Like 15/16 timing is this. Why did everybody do that for a change? I'll demonstrate it for you. The beat of it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. 15/16 time signature right there. So now you sit down at the keyboard like I've been showing you. And what you do is you go ahead and do stuff like 1, 2, 3. So I just came up with some music that's staying in step with that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The 15/16 time signature. So I just came up with some music that fits with that perfectly. Forgive me. And then I'm going to come up with some lyrics. Do, 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 do. I drink a Monster can. It sounds good to me, babe. I like the Monster can. The design and the drink taste of greatness. What you gotta say, have you heard? Everything you gotta be what you need. Everything gotta be what you need. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What you got to be needing, what you got to be singing, what you need to be seen. What you got to be singing, what you need to be needing, what you got to be needing. What you need to be saying, what you got to be needing, what you need to be singing, what you got to be singing. Like that. So, hope you all learned something from this video. Listen to guys like me. And you'll dominate the low-key budgeting worlds out there like I am. Helps to have a famous stepcousin. You're like, your Matt's cousin? I said, yeah. And they said, all right, that's cool. You're cool, we like it. I said, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Same time jumping in shape, shooting story.